Leaving that aside, how did the president take this development, Mitch McConnell deserting him like that? And how do you feel, sir?
Well, I'll tell you how I feel, not how the president feels. I just don't like liars. Never like liars, whether they pose as senators or anybody else. I mean, he's lying. I have the video evidence to prove it. I have video evidence to prove that Antifa had a lot more to do with that than anybody else. And so did Groyper and several other groups that are anti-Trump. I have the videos from John Sullivan saying, let's come to Washington and dump the president, threats on the president that the Secret Service ignored, that the government is still ignoring. I have his 1.5-hour videotape leading to the murder that took place. This wasn't Trump. It wasn't Trump at all. Trump was still speaking when they broke into the Capitol. And then you remember that very dramatic moment with the congressman who said, have you presented one witness from the speech that came over to the Capitol? And there was a minute of silence. Now, I don't know if anybody did, but they presented no witnesses that did that. So for McConnell to say what he's saying is just a flat-out lie.
So let me ask you this. Your exposure, sir, forgive me, we touched on this last week. We know that you can't participate in any impeachment defense because you were a witness, technically, potentially. You mentioned the word combat. Are you feeling, I know you in your heart what you did not mean for anybody to be hurt. You weren't looking for that, but are you in any kind of trouble? Do you feel like you've got exposure for yourself?
I don't see how that could ever be used as a suggestion for violence, because I said it, no one got violent. The crowd didn't go into some kind of violent uproar when I said that. For there to be incitement, they would have to have reacted to what I said. They understood what I was talking about. To show incitement by me or Professor Eastwood or the president or Don Jr., you'd have to see that crowd like that, really angry. And you go take a look at that crowd. Those poor people had a hard time getting up. It was so cold.